Hey, welcome back to Lahitro Bank. My name is Adam. You ever wish you could make money online without grinding every day, without spending hundreds or thousands on tools, and without hiring a team just keep things running? Well, that's exactly what I decided to test. I built an entire money-making system using only free AI tools, and today I want to take you behind the scenes and show you exactly how it works. I'm going to share what I did, why it actually works, and how anyone can start building something like this right now. When most people try to make money online, they get stuck in the same old loop. Researching trends, writing content, managing social media, replying to messages, creating products, sending emails. It's endless, repetitive work. It's exhausting. And honestly, it's where most people fail. They try to do everything manually, thinking that's the only way to make it work. But here's the thing. AI can do all that work for you, and you can do it for free. So let me take you through the journey. The first step was finding opportunities. Normally, you'd spend hours searching for niches or trends, scrolling through forums, watching competitors, guessing what's hot. Instead, I used AI tools that could analyze patterns across the internet, identify trending topics, and even estimate which ones could generate income. Within minutes, I had a list of niches that were actually worth pursuing. It was insane how fast it was compared to doing it manually. Once I had a niche, the next step was content creation. I could have spent hours writing blog posts, video scripts, social media updates, or emails. Instead, I let AI generate everything. I typed a few prompts, set a tone and style, and the AI produced structured, polished content in minutes. Not only did it save me hours, but the output was ready to use with minimal editing. I didn't just copy and paste. I reviewed it, refined it, and gave it a personal touch. But the heavy lifting? Done automatically. Then came distribution. I used free AI-powered scheduling tools to post content across social media, blogs, and email newsletters. The AI even suggested the best times to post, what hashtags or keywords to use, and how to engage the audience. Replies, comments, and interactions were also managed automatically with AI-generated responses that sounded natural and personal. At this point, I realized something powerful. My system was working while I didn't even touch it. Next was lead generation and monetization, the part that most people overlook. Finding clients, customers, or buyers is usually the hardest part of any business. But I set up AI to scan the web for potential leads, analyze profiles, understand their needs, and even draft outreach messages. It could follow up multiple times intelligently without feeling spammy. The AI adapted based on responses, improving its outreach over time. This wasn't just sending messages. It was converting prospects into paying clients automatically. And here's where the magic really happened. Optimization. Every post, message, and interaction was tracked. The AI analyzed engagement, clicks, responses, and conversions. It learned what worked and what didn't, constantly improving its strategy. Headlines that got more attention were used more often. Messages that failed were restructured automatically. Every action had a feedback loop, and the system was constantly getting smarter. Now, I want to be clear, this isn't magic. Free AI tools have limitations. Some features are restricted, some outputs need refinement, and some integrations aren't seamless. But even with those limitations, the system worked. It produced measurable results. I had content scheduled, leads engaged, and small sales happening, all without manual intervention for hours each day. The beauty of this setup is leverage. Normally, making money online requires time, effort, and attention. With this system, my time became optional for execution. I could focus on improving the offer, brainstorming new ideas, or testing additional revenue streams while the AI handled the repetitive tasks. That's the key. AI isn't replacing creativity or strategy. It's replacing friction. Let me give you a concrete example. I decided to launch a small digital product in a niche the AI had identified. It helped me research the topic, draft content for a landing page, create email sequences, and even suggest a social media launch plan. Within hours, I had a fully operational funnel ready to go without hiring anyone or paying for any premium tools. And within days, I started seeing engagement in sales. What blew my mind during this experiment was how much the AI could self-manage. I didn't have to micromanage every step. It prioritized tasks, followed up on interactions, and even suggested improvements. It was like having a virtual team that works 24/7 without complaints, mistakes, or burnout, and all of it came from free tools. Now, some people might worry about quality. Isn't AI content generic? Won't messages feel robotic? Here's the truth. The key is supervision. I supervised lightly. I added my personality, adjusted tone, and checked results. The AI did the repetitive mechanical work, and I did the creative refinements. That combination creates something that feels personal, professional, and scalable. By the end of my experiment, I realized I had created a self-sustaining income system. Free AI tools handled research, content, distribution, lead generation, follow-ups, and optimization. I only needed to check in periodically, improve strategy, and make high-level decisions. That's the power of systems. That's the power of AI. That's why this combination of free plus money plus system is such a click magnet. It's not just curiosity. It's actionable, replicable, and exciting. Now, let's talk about what you can do next. You don't need expensive subscriptions. You don't need a big team. You just need to understand how to chain free AI tools together in a way that mimics a business workflow. Start small. Pick one niche. Build content. Automate outreach. Track engagement. Then iterate. Over time, your system will improve, generate revenue, and scale far beyond what manual work allows. Here's the mindset shift I want you to take away. Traditional online business is about doing tasks. AI-powered systems are about designing systems that execute tasks for you. Once you understand that, the game changes. Your role isn't a grind every day. Your role is to supervise, optimize, and scale. Finally, here's what makes this experiment exciting. The system isn't theoretical. It's real. You can set it up today. You can start small, see results, and grow it over time. And the more you refine your setup, the more powerful it becomes. AI handles the heavy lifting, and you handle strategy. That's leverage, efficiency, and money-making combined. So if you've ever wondered how people make money online without spending big, without teams, and without endless effort, this is it. A system that works for you, even while you sleep, and even while you focus on bigger ideas. Free AI tools aren't toys anymore. They're the building blocks of real, sustainable, automated income. And once you realize that, you'll never look at making money online the same way again. You'll start thinking in systems. You'll start thinking in leverage. And you'll start asking yourself, how can I build my own AI-powered money-making machine? That's what I did. And that's what anyone willing to experiment can do too. If you like this video, then hit that like and subscribe button if you want more deep dives like this.